They're calling it Project Bridge. It's a 100-day emergency response to some of the pressures that are facing Utah's unsheltered population and those who provide service for them.
My personal experience started on my 7th time back in prison. I was in Weber County Jail. I thought there's nothing left for my life in this experience.
Utah's new homeless coordinator says he hopes to reduce cases like Nathaniel's. Utahns who wind up in a revolving door of shelters and jails.
Identifying the gaps that are in the system.
The Salt Lake City mayor agrees.
What are actually the more surgical improvements that we can make to increase the efficiency of the existing system and provide better long-term outcomes for people?
That's the goal of Project Bridge, a 100-day emergency response to the pressures facing Utah's homeless services.
There is, of course, a crisis that we have on our streets, and so we want to get this deployed as fast as possible.
The first step is ensuring temporary bed space remains in place during those 100 days. It will also mobilize community partners and map resources used. That includes supportive housing, recovery, mental health services, and veteran resources. Mo Egan says there has to be another essential element.
And there shouldn't be anybody walking around inside a resource center that doesn't have a plan to exit. I think that's where we can start at.
Egan is now director of recruitment for the Other Side Village. But for years, he says he was a homeless drug addict, in and out of jails and shelters. He says getting people off the street is important, but the follow-up for long-term, lasting success is even more critical.
And that comes with assigning you a coach. A lot of it is somebody with lived experience that says, you know what, I've been there, I've done that. I'm going to take your hand and I'm going to walk you through this entire journey.
People like Nathaniel Dickens.
Embracing me, telling me you can do it. These are the behaviors that led you to homelessness. Can you see them for yourself?
Legislators want to see more outcomes like that all across Utah.
Even if a program has 5 beds that they're willing to do a direct intake for this Project Bridge, we think that's going to be 5 people whose life is going to have, the new door is going to be open.
I typically cover news in Salt Lake City and surrounding areas. If you have questions or comments about this story or anything else you think might be newsworthy, go ahead and hit that QR code and that will get you in touch with me and with us. In Salt Lake City, Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.